Well, I hope it's friendly. I mean, there is no real relationship between Buddhism and science particularly. Science is one of the kind of worldly forms of knowledge, and it's very useful for investigating how physical phenomena appear to interact, and on the basis of that predict their future kind of outcomes, and therefore we can apply that in technological skills. So that's it's very useful. Buddhist societies, particularly ancient India, for instance, were societies in which a certain kind of scientific skills, particularly mathematics and linguistics, as well as construction and art, other arts, were given a proper value and a proper place. So science as a praxis is absolutely fine from a Buddhist point of view. One should engage in that, as one engages any worldly activity, with the appropriate motivation, which from a Dharma point of view is compassion and care for others. So scientific practice undertaken with a moral basis is a very good way to help improve the kind of physical and material circumstances for people in this world, which is a worthy undertaking. Science, when it's not science but merely a kind of materialist ideology, parasiting on the actual practice of science, this we reject because it is an extreme view. Buddhism from the very beginning has rejected as extreme deviations from reality the two clusters of opinions, eternalism on the one side and annihilationism on the other. And materialism, the idea there's nothing but the physical, and therefore there's no past and future because there's no consciousness, there's no past and future life because there's no consciousness, is a deviation from reality, we think. Now, when modern materialists claim to be speaking in favour of science, they're actually illegitimately stealing the prestige of science to advance their philosophical opinion, which is not confirmed by science in any way. So Buddhism, as regards science, regards it not as a way to ultimate truth, not as a way to liberation. The mind is unformed. It cannot be examined by scientific procedure. It's unconditioned and unformed. But science as a way of investigating physical phenomena is really good if it's undertaken with the right motivation and for the right outcomes. So we mustn't confuse the science as praxis with this illegitimately scientistic, parasitic ideology. And neither should we think that the deep truths of Dharma, the emptiness and the nature of mind can be confirmed by any science. They cannot. They have to be confirmed by reason and by direct experience.